given you.
Hi, I'm Scott. This is Lori, and we're Sweet Tea Acoustic Duo, and we are going to show you how we stream using our QSC Touchmix. Stay tuned. Welcome back.
So a quick background on us. We are obviously an acoustic duo. We're from Long Island, New York. We gig frequently, and the last couple years we've been using the QSC Touchmix, which, given the current situation, we have now been streaming.
So basically what we're going to do to help you out, if you've been looking to stream, is show you how we set up our Touchmix and incorporate it into our streaming rig. Let's go take a look. Okay, so in this photo, you just see our typical home studio setup here. And basically what we have, very simple, we have two microphones set up for vocals on the left and the right. And we have, of course, my acoustic guitar, which is going in. And then on the floor, you can see there's also that green pedal on the floor, happens to be a percussion pedal, which I use to add some percussive effects. And you'll see the Touchmix over there on the right of the photo as well. So everything's going into those first four channels. Also noted, we have in the top left of the picture, there is a QSC K8, which we sometimes like to use as a monitor. The output from that is not going over the internet. It's only for our own sake, so we can hear how we sound with effects and whatnot for our own benefit performing. Okay, so that's basically how we set up our little home studio stage. Okay, so from our stage setup, we run, here you see a copy of our main mixing board. And basically, here's where the four inputs, the most important, vocals, acoustic guitar, and kick, are put into the board. And our levels are set appropriately. Now, typically, we're not running a main in the room here with us, so we just mute that off because we don't really need to hear that. What we do like to run is a monitor mix, and this monitor mix gives Lori and I the ability to hear ourselves and how we're going through the system with the effects mixed in. This actual mix, though, is not going to be the actual blend that you hear from the main, because I'll show you something here, just a little quick thing. We have the monitor mix as a pre-fader mix. Basically, what that means is that the signal that's going to the monitors is before the volume settings in the main channel. So the volume settings in the main channel are independent of the monitor mix. So if I can't hear myself in the room and I turn my vocals up on the monitor mix, I don't have to worry that I'm sending too much signal into the main mix. And that's a little bit, maybe a little out of the scope of this and you know how you run a board, but that's an important factor to know, at least at a basic level. So that's our monitor mix. Now the most important auxiliary out is I set up another auxiliary out as what I call a second room. Many times when I was playing live, I would have to set up in one room and feed a copy of the main mix into a speaker that was in another room. So basically what I would do here, and the difference being, is this room, and I'll show you how this is set up. This is set up as a post-fader mix. Basically what I do here is I pick the volume after the volume settings on the main mix. Okay, again, that this auxiliary output picks up the volumes after the volume settings. So I'm getting an exact copy. As long as I keep all my faders at unity gain, I will get an exact copy of the main mix that goes right out into the next step, which we'll show you, is the audio interface. So in continuation from what we just discussed, we're taking auxiliary 2 out, which again is a copy of our main mix, and it's going into our interface, which is on the top of the screen in this photo, and it happens to be an iRig. So we're feeding auxiliary 2 directly into the interface, and the interface is then fed with the appropriate cables into our computer.
Okay, so the final step is from your interface, when it's hooked into your computer, you're going to download software of your choice. We happen to download OBS, which is Open Broadcaster Software, and we will put the link down below, but you can use whatever software program that you like. And from there, you would open OBS, do some tweaking, do some playing. It took us a couple days to figure it out, and you're good to go.
And we want to say a special thanks to QSC for making these great products and keeping us sounding our best. Take care and be safe.
Bye-bye.
Should I wait for you and drown in emptiness? Should I live my life and move to happiness? Something keeps me holding on. This old feeling can't be wrong. This old feeling can't be wrong. This old feeling cannot